Hey, this is your girl, Lynette, back with another dream. I would like to share a dream with y'all today. All right, this dream here that I'm going to talk about today is about police. Police. I'm not too fond, I've never been too fond of police. When I was a kid, I don't know why. Maybe it was the uniforms, I didn't like the uniforms or something. But just when I looked at a police officer, I couldn't stand them when I was a child. God knows that. So God sent me a dream about the police. Okay, that's how it goes. I'm in my living room. All of a sudden, somebody busts through coming in. It's me and like maybe four other people already in the house. They busted in. And so I'm trying to figure out, wait a minute, how you get in here and why are you in here? All of a sudden, right before this man can answer the question, I heard a boom, 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 boom. So in my mind, who called the police? Who called the police? Because I can't do it. Who called the police? First of all, I told the two robbers, I said, go sit down. I need y'all to sit down somewhere. Sit down. Because first of all, who called them? Did y'all call them? I did. The people in my house call them? Then just sit down and I got it. Just sit down. So that's what I'm telling them. Force for a little bit. Because I don't like the police. I'm like, wow, they back the police. I goes outside. So when I go outside, I went all the way out the door, shut the door behind me. What's the problem? What's the problem, officer? What's going on? Why are you here? Who called you? What? All of a sudden, all of a sudden, me and the officer turned around towards the street. And me and him got to looking in the sky like, what is going on? So this is what I seen. Angels falling from the sky. But when they was coming down, they wasn't coming down scared. They was coming down like, oh, it's my turn to come down. They came down, they was see-through, but you could still see them. There was a woman I seen, can't forget her. Woman I seen had like a Mary Poppins type of dress on. So when she came down, the dress flared, you know what I'm saying, it flared out. And I was like, oh. So everything in my mind turned to good. Like, oh, ain't that nice? Oh. So me and the police officer, first time ever, smiled at the police. Do you see her? You know, and he was like, oh, he took his head off because he had a head on. He took his head off and put it, you know how they hold it to their chest. He was like, oh my God. He was like, wow. So this is the thing. Once the angels was coming down, and they was literally when they touched like the top of the roof or the ground, the earth, when they touched either one, they became who God wanted them to be. And what I mean by it was like babies coming down, women coming down, men coming down. They was all coming down dressed nice. But like I said, when they touched the earth, the ground, or the roof of a building, babies became grown men. Women became nurses, killers, rapists, whatever they was, they appeared what they was once they hit the earth. They came down as angels, but once they hit that ground, like I said, doctors, nurses, rapists, teachers, mothers, fathers, babies, some stay babies. And the thing in my mind, after I was seeing all of this, I was just like, wow. And I was able to witness this with a police officer. God know I don't like police officers. But God know I love God, and God know I love the angels. So he had to put those two things in front of the things that I don't like. So now this was over 10 years ago. This dream. I just now, like last year, a year before, I said that 2 years ago, I started looking at the police officers different. I didn't right away, of course, but I did later. I started looking at them different, like, wow, they are regular people like I am. They just got a uniform on, you know? Or, you know, I had family members now became police officers. And I was like, I kind of looked at them different. Because I'm like, okay, well, now my people's the police. Or a friend of mine is the police. But I thank God right now at this moment because I work at Dairy Queen on my free time. Only on my free time, I work at Dairy Queen. Now, not for everybody. Everybody don't do this, but my boss, he sees every police officer there is. So now by me working there, I have to interact with them. I have to feed them. I give them conversation. I pray for them. I do all of that now. So I thank God for this dream that I'm sharing because it can be some things that you hate, but God will send you a message on what you love and also turn it back around in the long run. Because like I said, in the long run for me is I didn't like them then. I think that dream, I kind of looked at them like, oh, okay, they might be all right. But now I'm like, oh, they regular people just like me. But see, that was that young me. I'm older now. I'm wiser now. So I'm sharing this because this is something that somebody else needs to hear. I know every dream, every vision, or thing that happens to me while I'm awake. I know it's not for me. It's for me to get through it. But once I get through it, I can help someone else. So I'm helping someone. Maybe it's a police officer that you don't like. Maybe it's a school teacher. Maybe it's, somebody at your job that you don't like. Think about the goodness in it. Think about the good things in it, because it's always a good thing, you know, behind every bad thing. And sometimes, like in my mind, I don't know why I didn't like them. I just didn't for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because every time they came around, it was always for something bad, you know, when I was younger. I never seen police officers give food, give thanks, helping the homeless. I didn't see that, and hopefully they doing it now. I've seen a few cops, dance with some people, with schools, and, they doing a lot of stuff now. But back in my days, in the early 90s, I didn't see that. So I thank y'all for listening. I hope my dream helps somebody out. And God bless everyone that's watching. I don't get too many views, but the views that I do get, I thank God for them. And I pray for everyone. I don't have to meet you. But if I see that you scrolling on my page, I'm going to pray for you. And I thank God. And I'll see y'all soon.